Yeah, baby. You need a pair. Use the black one from my back. Your backpack?
Shout out to everyone here on the live. Check, check. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. You're here with the Crypto Lifer. Let me get those levels right. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a Crypto Lifer. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I woke up this morning, said thank you to God for everything that I have. I know that my life is blessed, and I am truly blessed. No matter what happens to me, I will find my way through the trials and tribulation. Thank you for everything that's been done to me as it's made me stronger. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live. If you're just coming on in, you know what we're going to do. We're going to drink some water. We're going to pour some water. Every trader should drink water and water only. The best thing for a trader's brain, man. The doing damage glass. We got the doing damage glass right here ready to go because that's what we do when them green candles are popping. We're doing damage. That's the saying here on this show. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. You're here with the Crypto Lifer. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most wonderful asset with me, and that is your time. It's also your most precious. You can't do anything without your time. Shout out to every single lifer up in the show. Appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to get into the brass tacks of cryptocurrency. We're going to see what I was talking about last night. Now, just, looking at this, is this a bull pennant? This is the idea. This is the idea that I'm talking about here. Is this a bull pennant? Nobody really talking about it. Let's go to the daily time frame and look at what I'm talking about here, okay? My ideas are a lot different than most other people's ideas throughout the internet. I try not to watch a lot of other people's ideas. I do. I try to stay consistent to my own kind of niche. I'm a cup and handle guy. We talk about cup and handles. I think I was the only guy to put Bitcoin in a cup and handle. Probably not, I'm sure. And all the TA out there, someone else had to have done this. But I was one of the only people to put Bitcoin in a cup and handle. We take the line from that wick to the top of the price action there. We bring it on up. And that gives you a measured move of the cup and handle. It says we haven't hit it yet. We've gotten pretty close, but we haven't hit it yet. Either way, this cup and handle predicted Bitcoin's move to the upside as well. I'm trying to show you something here. When you have price action moving to the upside as such, okay? Swing up to swing up, like so. You could skip this midi swing, and you could even swing those, swing down. Regardless what it is, both of these are hidden bullish divergence. Tells you that the trend will continue to the upside as well. We also have falling volume here with falling price to the side. Whenever I have falling volume with falling price, tells me we could have a reversal to the downside, to the upside, right? Whatever way the price is moving, if the volume isn't moving in the same direction, telling you we should have a reversal. So like we're lowering the volume, but price wants to go lower. Tells you that price may not be able to go much lower. Let's take a closer look at what we're seeing here for Bitcoin on the day, on the daily. We could even get a little lower like this. I'd be okay if this pattern did this. Completely fine. And that could send Bitcoin down all the way to 45,090, and it would do nothing to my overall idea. My overall idea would still be 100% intact, ready to rock. No change. Nothing wrong with this idea at all. So Bitcoin, to me, gearing up to stay inside a bull pennant until it does not. All eyes are watching levels closely. The daily level at 46,300. Another very crucial level was 47,500, which we're kind of battling with right now, and a little bit above that here, where these candles closed here at 47,800. And of course, this weekly, and of course, this daily and weekly candle that we had an issue there at 50,500. So now Bitcoin oversold on the daily stochastic, hidden bullish divergence on the RSI, and MACD. Let's look at that MACD getting extended in the bullish manner. You know, some even could say this is a cup and handle, and say that this is the handle, and it's a bigger cup and handle forming a bigger handle with a nastier, more giant move to the upside. And that would still be valid. You could do that because look, there's your cup right there, straight up. So Bitcoin still technically in a cup and handle. I also want to talk to you. I am a moving average trader. I use the moving averages to my advantage. And I would show you some 3 key insights that I've been pointing out amongst me and my colleagues. Now, if this kept going, you would see the moving averages were very tight right here before the big move to the upside for Bitcoin. Moving averages got very tight right here before this bigger fake out, at least, almost the breakout to 20K, but it was the 14K fake out in June. I'll never forget the day. I remember the day. I remember exactly where I was sitting at my desk when that happened. Got tight again, boomed up, little loose, but when we finally got the golden cross, the official golden cross with the first rejection not crossing again. So you can have a golden cross here, cross again. But here you get it, don't cross, double touch, and then you're fine. And then boom, to the upside. Okay? Another thing you want to see is on the weekly time frame. You'll see that we never went above the 21-day moving average. Okay? Unless we were beginning to have a bit of a surge to the upside. Right there, boom. Came back down, fought it. We got above it. Huge move to the upside. The weekly, okay, has now crossed for 4 weeks about and stayed above the 21-day moving average on the weekly time frame. This is another indication I've seen before where Bitcoin gets very, very busy and very, very happy, okay? These moving averages do have to get tight for another massive move to the upside. So I could see Bitcoin coming down, bouncing off of 37K. It'll be okay. Up and down, no problems there. And then consolidating and finding its way, and then watching all these moving averages get tight. Possibly it has to interact with the 200-day moving average. People talk about that all the time. Doesn't have to happen right away. It could kind of do this, something like this, and we could hit it right around there at 38,000. Stock to flow suggests a $47,000 Bitcoin at the end of August. It hit it exactly on the dot to the T. It suggests a $43,000 Bitcoin for the end of September. Suggests September may be a tough month. It's never been a good month for Bitcoin trading. That doesn't mean it's not going to be. It just, historically, September has not been a good month for trading Bitcoin. It's been iffy. October has been one of the greatest months of recovery for Bitcoin. It also comes with the Halloween effect. I've talked about the Halloween effect in the show many times. Raise your hand if you know what the Halloween effect is. Put a 1 in the live stream here if you know what the Halloween effect is. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Shout out to Crypto Jeb in the comment section. Did I see Crypto Jeb in the comment section? Unbelievable. Shout out to the Crypto Jeb team. Shout out to you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. I don't know if you have a mole watching for your guys, but shout out to Crypto Jeb and the team. Shout out to my team for jumping onto the Crypto Jeb live stream, giving him some love, showing him what's up. But yeah, I mean, I thought I did see here that there was a Crypto Jeb comment in the comment section. Pretty sure I saw one. Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, I do have my Ethereum shirt on. Yes, I do hold Ethereum. You got to hold a bag. You will love it. Ryan Shrimp, keep it fresh. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. So happy to see everyone in here. Shout out to Rodney Robinson, Rohit Gupta, Brian Shrimp. You will blown away, man. Sam is great at what he does. Shout out to Benny Boy 07. Shout out to Bullish Shalom. Guys, anyone heard of MFA token? The film industry using blockchain. That's amazing. I like seeing that. Wesley Haves got here and smashed the likes as soon as I could. Shout out to everyone here on the likes and on the live stream. Oh, teach me about the Halloween effect. Okay, so check it out. The Halloween effect. Buy in May and walk away. The Halloween effect in trading. Okay, the Halloween strategy in Investopedia. We'll talk about it. They call it the Halloween effect, the Halloween strategy, whatever you want to call it. It's called the Halloween effect, though. All right, the Halloween strategy, Halloween effect, or Halloween indicator is a market time strategy based on the hypothesis that stocks perform better between October 31st and May 1st than they do between the beginning of May through the end of October. That was 100% correct in the cryptocurrency market. They did unbelievable from late October all the way into May. That was really the push. And then after that, it was So is the market now continually adapting some of the old settings from the stock market? Are they getting pushed into cryptocurrency? And this is something to think about. The Halloween effect, because we did see it. It did occur. You cannot say it did not occur. And I've seen it occur in cryptocurrency before as well. This isn't the first time I've brought it up on the show. Okay? The strategy posts that it's prudent to buy stocks in November, hold them through the winter months, and then sell them in April, whilst investing in other asset classes from May through October. Some who subscribe to this tactic say not to invest at all during the summer months. The idea that investors can time the market in this way is contrary to the buy and hold strategy, in which an investor may ride out down months and invest for the longer term. The superior results seem to contradict the premise of the effect market hypothesis that stocks behave in a completely random manner. The Halloween strategy suggests that investors should be fully invested in stocks from November through May and out of stocks from June through October. Variations of the strategy and its accompanying axioms have been around for over a century. There is evidence that this strategy does perform well over several years, but no one has offered a satisfactory explanation for why it works. The Halloween indicator is fascinating for the reason that it is a true empirical anomaly as well as a mystery. So, understanding the strategy, it's related to the often repeated sell in May and go away. It's worth noting that some variation of this strategy has actually been around for quite a long time. So often coined, the financial media was also repeated over the last 2 centuries, and its longer version was some variations of these words. Sell in May, go away, come again, St. Ledger's Day. Many believe that the notion of abandoning stocks in May of each year has its origins in the United Kingdom, where the privileged class would leave the London and head to the country estates for the summer, largely ignoring their investment portfolios, only to return in September. Those who subscribe to this notion would likely expect this as a common for salesmen, traders, brokers, equity analysts, and others in the investment community to leave their metropolitan financial centers in the summer in favor of oases like the Hamptons in New York, Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts, and their equivalent elsewhere. However, Sven Bowman and Ben Jacobson published the paper in American blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway. In and out right now, sending love. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. So let's get into Bitcoin for the day, and let's see what we see happening for basically the initial future, the temporal future. You see, the daily suggests that we do get a big move, as we're very oversold on the daily, with momentum could be to the downside a little bit more. As I said, 45K would not be surprising to me. There would be nothing wrong with that. We would still stick inside of the pattern, and there would be nothing wrong. This bull pennant would actually still be intact. We would hit right here. Some are also saying this, and I'm going to point it out right now. There is a shoulder here. There is a head in the middle, and there is another shoulder here onto the right side. Okay? As you know, I am not a moon boy. I don't just keep saying up, 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 up every day. It does not work like that. I look at Bitcoin every single day and reassess last day's analysis and make sure that the analysis makes sense, right? Something could have changed. There's a double bottom could have formed. You never know. Crypto Jeb said he would love to invite the lifer into his show. You should accept. I'm there, man. I'm there. I can't wait to come on to the Crypto Jeb show. It's going to be amazing. Listen live while working. Pour that knowledge. Crypto says no cup and handle. Crypto Savvy says no cup and handle. If I wore that t-shirt, I'd be followed. LOL. Bullish Shalom. How you doing, Tam? What's up, Craze Trade? Shout out to my dude. Shout out to Kevin Tam. Shout out to Rodney Robinson. Bullish Shalom. Shout out to all my peoples up in the spot. Cisco Kid, the Billionaire Team, Cirrus Tame, Chris Pearson. Shout out to everyone out here on the live. Faha, fo, hee ha. Little Schmitty, good morning, Lifer family. Shout out to Little Schmitty up in the spot. Appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to Brian Shrimp. What time does the show start? Usually at 10 a.m. I just had some things I had to take care of this morning. The show will be traveling again on its way to amazing times. Morning to Suzanne. Definitely should be focusing on the job, but it doesn't pay me like crypto. That's what happened to me. Same thing. Eventually you get extracted from whatever is better. What can I do to be of service? Shout out to Enko Kusibutsu. Enko Kusibutsu. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shout out to Brian Mills. Appreciate you for coming on to the live, Brian. Thank you so much. So happy to be here. Smash them likes, people. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. So, shout out to Dustin Kava. Huge shout out to Jeb. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for Crypto Jeb, man. Coming up on the live stream. I seen a Crypto Jeb comment. I got my eyes dot. I was, that means, are we blowing up? Are we blowing up? Shout out to Bullish Shalom. Thank you so much for coming on in. Shout out to Crypto Jeb, man. I appreciate it. He's a God-fearing man. Has no problem with bringing up God on his channel, and I appreciate that. So look, here is the measured move from the head all the way to the neckline. Let's swing that out to the fall here of the channel, and this comes all the way down to right about here, which also coincides to this previous high right there, which would fulfill support and resistance at 42K. We're also in a rising wedge, you could say, that wants to break down, right? So there's one idea is that we're in the bull pennant. The other idea is that we're in a rising wedge with a break to the downside. They blast. I live near a quarry, and they just blasted. It shook my whole entire body. You've got such a good radio voice, my friend. Got to split, but keep up the good work. Smash them likes and subscribe, guys. Yo, Crypto Jeb again, man, coming in. Crypto Jeb, man, you're unbelievable. You got a good radio voice yourself, man. So don't, pouring it on me. Turning me red out here. Crypto Jeb, man, right there, face to face with Crypto Jeb, Crypto Lifer. Thank you so much, Crypto Jeb. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for going on live every single day. I know it's not easy. I do it. And thank you for starting a channel and battling all the way to where you are now. You are an inspiration to me and everyone in the crypto space. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. You proved to everyone it does not matter where you are in life. It matters how much you want it. And I see that from you and your whole team. And I appreciate you guys. So thank you. God bless you and the whole Crypto Jeb family. Much respect and much love to each and every one of you. May you be blessed and continue to have abundance. Amen. Shout out to this whole crew out here tonight and today. Thank you wherever you are in the world. Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good night, no matter where you are in the world. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. Thank you for coming on in. Okay, so we're looking at this. Bitcoin USDT coming down here. This is a rising wedge with a measured move. Right back down all the way to 30. I keep saying 37.5. 37.5 has come up numerous times. Over and over and over again. 37.5. Morning Lifers, shout out to XRP Muser up in the spot. Love his stream too. Shout out to Blake Vice. Love you both. Shout out to AK. Yo, yo, yo. Shout out to Crypto Dingo. What up, Musa? Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Blake Vice again. Crypto Jeb is fire too. Thank you. Man, look at that, man. Crypto Jeb. You've got such a good radio voice, my friend. Gotta split, but keep up the good work. Smash those likes and subscribe, guys. Man, that's so cool, man. I consider that an accomplishment, man. Thank you guys for bombing the Crypto Jeb, and a lot of my subscribers like Crypto Jeb. We go hand in hand because we don't talk that ish. We kind of just show you what it is, and we use our own ideas. And I like that he uses Lux Algo, comes from his own place, and I use what I do. And I wouldn't mind checking out Lux Algo and taking a look at it. I appreciate that he's put that on my radar. So look, support and resistance. But that is definitely a head and shoulder pattern, okay? And there's definitely a measured move back to about 42K. The measured move of this one is here at about 42K of this head and shoulder, and then the measured move of the rising wedge, right? Now, I did say we could possibly be in a bull pennant, and anything is possible. I like to make two patterns, and I see which one do you want to choose, BTC. So look, if we drop out, not only does it, it confirms this rising wedge, but it also negates the bullish pennant. If we stay in it, it negates the falling wedge falling out and maybe produces a bullish pennant to the upside. All we'll tell right now. So I call this the Twisted Sister. I put two patterns in one, and I track Bitcoin. It's like putting a mouse inside of a little maze and watching the mouse. Even that sounds horrible. I don't even like talking about putting animals in a cage. Shouldn't say that, but it's about trapping some type of energy where it has to go one way and then finding out which way it goes. Then you take your advantage of that way. Now, if Bitcoin does decide to fall out of the pattern, I don't want, you don't short right away. People shouldn't jump in short. Comes back down. Usually does a bearish retest before it takes its dump to the downside. So you'll be looking for these types of things occurring for BTC. Some say it already happened. Some say we're in this rising wedge here, like so. And we already did the bearish retest right there, and we've been falling ever since. And this has a measured move right back down here to 42K. So, and that's, that's a stance that I'm open to. Shout out to Trent. I don't know why, but I had to come to the channel to even fund the show. That's how it is, man. What's up, users? Shout out to everyone here. Yo, morning, fam. Hope Munzie is okay, bro. My mom's doing great. Thank you for asking. Appreciate you. Appreciate each and every one of you. I got the notification, Mitchell Gring. Some did, some didn't. Morning, Chief. When you have a chance, TA on SHR. Giant falling wedge on the 1 hour. Daily oversold. Just retest on the golden pocket. Got in at 046097. And again, this is not financial advice. Nothing I do here should be considered financial advice. I am not an investment advisor under any type of guidance. I am not a financial advisor. I'll never tell you what to do with your money. I will never handle your money. I will never handle your portfolio. I never want to do things of that nature. I would love to teach you technical analysis so you could learn TA and learn it the best. I'm telling you, TA changed my life. Once I learned TA, everything changed for me. I was able to see things so much differently in the space, and I took advantage of learning technical analysis. And now I have it in my back pocket at all times. For instance, a newbie walks in and sees the price, 47,187. Looks at some price action. We see a head and shoulder, rising wedges. We know percentages of probabilities of certain things occurring and certain things not occurring. And it's highly likely that we do drop down because that's a 68% chance of a drop to the downside. So if you were to, if you take this beautiful tool, which is the short tool, I love it because it gives you your risk to reward ratio depending. And if we end up getting to the top of this channel and we fall back, could be a nice place to begin. So there you go. Something to think about for BTC. So again, Bitcoin rejected by 50K, 50,500. Bouncing off of this level here. Could be double bottoming as well. Something to think about. When I buy, it goes down. Can you check out SOL? We'll take a look at SOL for sure. We'll take a look at SHI. SHI, one of my favorite coins. I've been looking at SHR for a long time. I personally bought SHR last August. I've been holding it for over a year now. Over a year in SHR. I believe in Tim Boss. I really do. I think SHR and Tim Boss have legs. Unbelievable project. It can go really, really far. Might as well take a look at SHR on the coin market cap so people can understand what it is. The share token. The share token. Like you get off a plane, you got an app with you, and you can do whatever you need to do with the share token. You can get a hotel. You can get food. You can get a cab. You can do whatever you need. Revain's been on my radar for the last few days too, and now there it is. Baby USD, hilarious. Hilarious. Matic is trending as well. We'll take a look at what's up. And the big cap coins are starting to move. Matic, Polygon, Cardano, Solana, and what happens after that? The money flows back into these small cap gems, and it becomes a cycle through the entire system of cryptocurrency. We've seen it many, many times before. It should cycle again another time. So we look at this. We are looking at SHI for a second. Share token. ShareRing is the name of the whole thing, but it's share token. Let's take a look at the ShareRing network. What's going on with the website? I've been on the website in a long time. Have they updated? Open the world with ShareRing. ShareRing has pioneered a blockchain-based platform that can share your digital identity and key documents. With your exceptionally secure personal information, Vault, you can hold documents as your passport, national ID, driver's license, COVID test results, and vaccination certificate. Oh gosh. Safe in the knowledge of anything, of only decide how and when you are accessed or used. When you're sharing ID, you have access to the most complete blockchain ecosystem for securely accessing and buying goods and services worldwide. Serving industries for travel to insurance, healthcare, logistic, education, cryptocurrency, charity, and more. The ShareRing app. Why do I need a ShareRing ID? We have a credited and exceptionally secure flexible identity verification ecosystem where you have complete control over what information is verified and stored, as well as to who and how it is shared. Our ecosystem has been designed so that your information can be used across multiple industries and users and use cases, as well as providing trust of authenticity to those who are sharing your data. You are sharing your data with. So many ways to use your ShareRing ID. It's time to make your data work for you. Health verification, travel commute, rentals, education and financial. That's kind of proof of prescriptions is all they really should be saying there. Anyway, because they could be pushing anyway, so who cares? Keeping it crypto. Shout out to everyone here. CTSI USD on the daily. Many thanks. Can you check CTSI USD on the daily? Many thanks. Can you check out SOL? We'll take a look at SOL, sure. And SHI, for sure. Some people have a voice for radio, and some have a face for radio. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Home Mummy is okay, bro. Yo, morning. What's up, lifers? What up, user? Tam, I got a refurbished one using the best Visa they gave me. 10% for 12 months. Only $500. What a difference. I don't know why, but I had to come to the channel to even find... Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I love me some Matic. Never shy about adding to my Matic bag. Patriots released Cam Newton this morning. Mac Jones named starter. Let's go, Pats. There we go, man. And it was interesting. Link competitor, small cap gem, ready to explode. Look at, Umbrella. Talked about Umbrella recently. We have I had some work that I've done, some technical analysis I've done on Umbrella. Let's take a look at Umbrella. Illuminati app. Kusama and Polkadot are doing parachain auction September 1st. Yep. And look at Jesse Marshall for the $20 super chat. Link competitor, small cap gem ready to explode. Look at Umbrella. Can we look at XRP, bud? We'll take a look at XRP. Can you please check out ICP? We'll take a look at ICP. That's the focus for the next day or so. Kusama Polkadot. I agree. KSM booming to the upside. And Polkadot booming to the upside. Both things moving. Shout out to Mr. Smurfington up in the spot. Thank you for all the hard work you do. Appreciate you for coming on in and joining the live stream. Okay. So all eyes on BTC right now. What do we think is going to go down? Well, let's look at the 15-minute. It tells us what's going to happen at least right now for the next couple hours. And the 15-minute is low. Can we bounce up here? Shoulder, head, shoulder, possible inverse head and shoulder here at the end of a falling wedge. 68% chance that the falling wedge breaks to the upside. However, this last falling wedge broke up. We did not get to the measured move back to the top here at 50K. Until we break 50K now, we are bearish. You see? Every time you make a high, you're bearish until you make another higher high. It just is what it is. The only thing holding me from, becoming completely bearish is these higher lows on the way up. Every time we get a higher low, all is well. So far this low is higher than that one. And if it can hold its way and get us out of this rising wedge and push up, then all will be well for the trend, for the time being. For the time being. So we're watching this very closely. Right? Remember, a giant head and shoulder, though, is sitting here inside of this rising wedge. Both are 68% chances of breaking to the downside. So that's bearish confluence. Not the best thing you want to see. Also, look, shoulder, head and shoulder, too, also look like it's kind of doing something there, too, as well. So something to think about as well. We're seeing some bearish tones all around us. The 1 hour also wants to push to the downside, as it's already overbought and now wants to reclaim the bottom. So we watch that 1 hour, and that's got to go somewhere. So either we go sideways here while the 1 hour resets, which is our only hope, or it is going to come down, bounce, do some dance, and come back into the pattern maybe. Anything is possible. Right now, we're bearish because the 1 hour is looking to the downside, and bullish on the 15-minute, which, you don't want to put a lot of weight on smaller time frames. And then remember, we went back to that daily, and the daily suggests that all shall be well. So all eyes on Bitcoin right now and seeing what it exactly wants to do. And to me, if it can hold 47,000, very, 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 very good sign. So 47,000, all eyes on 47,000. If it breaks 47K, the next daily support right there easily. Look, a little play in 46, but then back to 44,000, right? 600, and then, of course, 42,800 in the 42,000 area. So that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. Looks like it's going to, hopefully, our best bet is that it goes sideways for the rest of the day. That's like the best thing that can happen. Highly unlikely to pump from the positional strength that it has on the stochastics. Highly likely that it's going to pump for the rest of the day. But at least it got out of the trenches for the most part, and it's sitting there. But, it just gets lower highs every time in this channel. So even in this smaller channel, you can see Bitcoin is forming a lower channel, and ever since it hit this high, it has never been able to get back to that high. Attempted to break this high and just fumbled around in this area yet again to get rejected. So there's a chance Bitcoin does start a worse downtrend, but I'm not going to tell you that until we see it. We're going to watch it, and all eyes on 47K. If it can stay off 47K, it'll be amazing. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. What is Bitcoin dominance? We have Bitcoin dominance. It's how much money is flowing into Bitcoin despite, the rest of the market. And you can see Bitcoin dominance is continuing to collapse. Unbelievable. It fell out of the bear pennant just as I suggested, or bear rectangle like I suggested it would, and is still falling to the downside. Wow. Alts are just ripping them up. That means Ethereum is booming. Solana is booming. There's always a trade out there despite how the market looks. Bitcoin's falling back does not mean it's the end-all of end-all. It means there could be something else taking some of that market share. And right now it's Solana. With the NFTs pumping, with the NFT space on Solana moving, with people making a killing. They buy one FT for like a few $100. They sell it for thousands of dollars a few weeks later. Listening to people say, I bought an NFT for $200-300. It's now worth $7,000. Unbelievable. So the measured move is all the way down here. If we hit that measured move, alts will continue to explode, and this will be a rally upon rallies for the altcoin. So something you want to think about. Altcoin season, baby. Altcoin rally. And this is this is how you play it. Okay? You play it by playing music and playing TA. You feel what I'm saying? Again, none of this is financial advice. I am simply just a technical analysis guy. I play with TA. I make you shapes. Some consider it art. Some actually consider it therapeutic art to music. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Let's take a look at my baby SHR. ShareRing on KuCoin. At 33 right now, of course, right? And look, accumulation zone for SHR. And I stick to that. Why is it in an accumulation zone? Because accumulation zones are where you have these flat areas where the price starts to make a bowl. Okay? Could you scope out VeChain? Hi, Sam. How you doing? How does buy look? Thank you, Steve Isles. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. We'll get through these super chats one at a time. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for sending in the super chats. Appreciate each and every one of you. TA and SHR looking pretty nice. Bullish Shalom. Okay, so look at this. And this is why you want to look at bigger and smaller time frames. SHR in the giant cup and handle, right? Giant cup and handle in the accumulation zone. I love this coin. I've been holding this coin for a long time, since it was way down here below a penny. Below a penny. Whenever I see a coin below a penny and I see it has that much tech and that much resources for itself, I tell myself, man, that is something you need to get into, man. SHR, ShareRing token. Thank you to all the love. Thank you so much for throwing a tip in my jar. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Thank you for all the people coming in. Much love. Much love to everyone. And Crypto Jeb, man, putting me on the spot, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Lifers TA is surgical. Shout out to Stack McChange. Appreciate you. NDL. Never doubt the lifers. Shout out to Tenacious Tim up in the spot. Oh, about EOS coming out with their bullish crypto platform. What are your thoughts on the chart? We'll take a look at the chat. And the alts continue to get bigger and bigger with BTC. Perfect cup and handle on Polygon. Chief Phantom almost hitting $1. We are rocking. Oh my goodness, booming to the upside. Let's take a look at FTM. Now, it looked like Phantom had hidden movements inside of it and booming. Oh, you got me. I thought Phantom was pumping right now. You got me. But yeah, Philippe, I couldn't believe what Phantom did. It blew me out the water just the other day. So look, now you see it. It was in this kind of pennant here. And you can see that it fell out of the pennant. Wanted to form the pennant. It was bullish until it was not. That's why I project my patterns. You draw a projection of the pattern and see if it can stay inside that pattern. Okay. So far, so good. You could say it's still in the bit of a bull pennant and extremely oversold on the 1 hour. I mean, it's only getting there. You take your long tool. Your long tool is just going to give you a great resource, and it's going to be a great resource. It's going to give you some numbers that you can go off of, okay? Like here, it's going to give you a risk-to-reward ratio if you take the measured move of the technical analysis. So none of this is my opinion. Like, I'm not saying, oh, do this because this is going to happen. No. And I wouldn't do that. I'm just showing you this is the technical analysis. It's saying this is what's going to happen based on all of the TA. You know, swing up to swing up here. So you could say swing up from joint to joint there. You take this as a swing down to down. That is hidden bullish divergence. Tells us that the trend will continue to the upside. We should see a movement to the upside on trend. Very, very interesting. Okay. So something to think about, something to watch over. Shout out to all the crypto lifers out in the world, no matter where you are. Good morning, good day, good evening, good night, no matter where you are in the world. If you came to my channel and you like the vibe that I provide, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to hit that like button, and please leave a comment. I absolutely love reading the comments. So, of course, we're going to have a pullback after an insane pump of that nature. But look where we stand. Look where we sit, forming another bull rectangle, bull pennant kind of. That's a flag. That's flagging out to me. So Phantom flagging out, getting extra juicy on the stochastics, wanting to make a bit of a move to the upside. So Phantom looks pretty beautiful. I like to keep an eye on KuCoin's top gainers to take advantage of the next measured move. Can you check out waves? My favorite. I told you, I was always telling you guys that I like sand, ocean, and waves. They're such beautiful things. Now, a measured move for me was about 25, 26 for Hex. We hit the measured move. How do you get measured moves? How are we able to predict this happening? Very simple. You watch Hex, and you could see that it was in this channel, and blast it up to the upside. Not sure why it's not loading all the way. Maybe it will if I change positions there. There we go. So I just took the measured move of Hex, which is the length of the spike price all the way to where you see an elbow in the 21-day moving average, where the L21 starts to curve. You swing that up, and it says, okay, that's where it's that simple. It's that simple, and that's exactly where the price went for Hex. Unbelievable. Now look for Hex to kind of flag out or do something, you know. And once you get high on the stochastics, once it's overbought, and you know it's kind of done its thing, then you know, okay, it has to consolidate and go up and down a little bit. Let people with smaller time frames chop it up, figure it out till it can get on its way. Shout out to Calderonster for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much for the love, man. Appreciate you more than you would ever know. I like to keep an eye on KuCoin's top gainers to take advantage. Yeah, we'll take a look at waves. Yep, just added to Phantom and MTV bags. MTV looking pretty sweet too as well. Multi-vac token, a multi-vac. Can you scope out VeChain? How does BUY look? Unbelievable. We'll take a look at Umbrella, CTSI, and Sol. Just want to make sure we got it all going here. And SHI as well. Okay. Let's take a look at Solana, baby. It's got to have a bit of a pullback, but you'd say when? How? You know, $120 Solana. Who would have thought? All the way at 37. Possibly the crypto lifers. You know, so look, this was the measured move here. Measured moves are from where you see, you can take a small measured move, but there's the biggest one. We were really sideways, then we start to creep up. That's your bigger measure move for Solana. So you don't get completely like, oh my God, blindsided by the idea of where Solana could go. And like even right there, if you kind of had it positioned somewhat similar to this idea here, and it just tells you we're pretty dang close to the measured move now, which was going to be a little above my green line at about 134, but I already had another measured move around 126. And so yeah, yesterday during the live, we were looking at it and we were like, okay, here's our pole. And we found that we were in this. It looked like it could break to the upside. We pulled our pole, and all it is the measured move, and tells you that's where you're going to go. And look, we got rejected right from that exact area. Boom. And that's why I always aim to be like 80% around that area. So pretty interesting, to say the least. And then Solana. Now has to have a bit of a pullback, of course, right? 1 hour is extremely, wow, that's interesting. 1 hour is coming down, and it kind of already found its place, already found its way. So when we look at this very close, we'll watch Solana in a bit of a flag here. And, yeah, if it fills out the flag and it gets ready and it's oversold on other time frames, it's ready to rock, right? 4 hour needs to come back down to and touch the 21. So all eyes on this. I wouldn't like even go near it until the 4 hour and the 21 touch, find their way, and then the price kind of begins to move in a different zone. Solana looks beautiful though, but watch this 4 hour. 4 hour needs to reset on the technical analysis standpoint for me. CTSI, Cartesian, a beautiful coin. Let's take a look at CTSI. Wow, it is just winding up inside this pennant, running out of room. Only a matter of time, right? These pennants wind up, and then they run out of room, and that's an old saying here, running out of room. An old saying in all of technical analysis on the floors is that running out of room, they say. And you never know. It's very close. So CTSI, yes, looking really nice on the 4 hour time frame. 1 hour needs to come and cool off as well. Stochastics, RSI are a little high. But this is looking beautiful. I like when the 200-day moving average is moving through the bottom of the pattern. Another beautiful sign. Tight moving averages, remember? Tight moving averages here. They get loose. That's when the price collapsed. Boom, boom, boom. CTSI. Very scrumptious to say the least. Very scrumptious to say the least. So CTSI does look very, very nice. I must admit, I'd love to see the risk to reward ratio on it. If I had to do it, take a call. 100% gains. And again, none of this says it's going to happen. None of this is guaranteed. You know, don't take any of this as financial advice. This is just me playing, doing TA, having fun with the charts, doing what I love to do the most, right? Doing what I absolutely love to do the most. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for joining the Crypto Lifer group, man. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to jump into the Patreon starts September 1st. Tomorrow, jump on in. You will not regret it. Unbelievable group of people, not just me, but a group of analysts, a group of admins, and a group of awesome crypto lifers that all share the same common bond to get better at trading, to work with educational, technical analysis, and to help you find your way. So something you want to think about, and something that is worth advancing you in your life is surrounding yourself with a group of people that will enhance you. I keep a positive mindset. No scammers, no schemes, no nothing. No one will ask you for any funds. No one wants to know what you're doing with your funds. Your funds are your business, none of anyone else's, right? And we reiterate that, and we protect people at all costs. So, guys, very important. There's a lot of new people coming into the game, and they're unaware of what's happening and what could happen to them. So be very, very vigilant, and definitely get with a group if you can. It can definitely help. I have a free trading group. Hit the link in the description. If you want technical analysis tutoring, I can tutor you on TA, how to draw your pennants, how to find inverted head and shoulders. What do these mean? Like how to set up your charts. What are the moving averages? What is the MACD? What is the RSI? What is the stochastics RSI? What do they do? What do they mean? What happened in the past? What could happen in the future? These are just all these different questions people have. And I answer as many as I can, as long as they're educational and they have nothing to do with the personal finances of that person. I am not a financial advisor, and I do not care how much money you have. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care about your allocations. It's none of my business, okay? My business is teaching you how to do technical analysis day in and day out. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Cartesi looking absolutely wondrous. Absolutely wondrous. I like Cartesi. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on and appreciate each and every one of you. So now, if you jump into the Patreon, you join an amazing group of people that are there to support you in your way as you learn technical analysis. You'll have access to asking me a question about TA anytime. You know, is this a head and shoulder? You know, did I draw Pennant correctly? Things of that nature. Never ask me what coin to buy. Never ask me where to put your money. I am not a financial advisor. I will not answer those questions. Don't find me rude if I don't answer those questions. Those are questions I do not answer, okay? Just make that very, very clear. Check out the Keep Network. We'll take a look at that in a second. Thank you for bringing that up on our radar, okay? Okay, moving forward to the next idea here. What's going on? Sol, CTSI, and Umbrella. Umbrella, yeah, and you know, no one really talks about Umbrella. Let's take a deep dive into what this thing is. Umbrella. Yearn Finance / Umbrella. Okay. Fair finance by the people, for the people. Fair launch, open participation, and inclusive community. Okay. Growing treasury, yield farming, decentralized governance. As seen on Gizmodo, Forbes, the Register, CoinDesk. It's seen on Forbes. Interesting. The Defiant. Yam Finance. Why does Umbrella Yearn Finance brings you to Umbrella? Interesting. ByYam. So it is Yam Finance by Umbrella. Okay. Is that the right thing, though? Let me make sure. UMB. Umbrella Network. That's what we're talking about. Not to be confused. So you got to do your due diligence at all times. Securely bringing the world's data on chain. Umbrella is the first decentralized Oracle service providing low-cost, massively scalable, and secure solutions for smart contracts. This is like a ShareRing. You know, look, we got Moonwhale in here, UOB Capital, Apron, Bridge, Block, Chain Swap. A lot of different ideas here, and a lot of things to look at here. Chain Swap, Block Bank, Mobi, Latitude. Why use Umbrella Network? We provide access to data previously unavailable to the blockchain developers at a fair, low cost than any other Oracle in the industry, far low cost, and with over 1,200 data pairs, okay? We offer more data than any other Oracle in the ecosystem. Core pairs, mid-long pairs, real-world, I mean, that's going to have a place in the ecosystem, right? You can stake Umbrella. Our network, developers, community, Unbelievable, right? Like when you look at that and you're like, okay, Umbrella Finance, Umbrella Network, Sushi Swap, Gate.io, and Ascendex, right? I mean, eventually you could see this on KuCoin one day and be like, wow, market cap, $4 million, and it's the only thing that could compete with Chainlink at the moment. Unbelievable. The speculation alone. So Umbrella Network, $4 million market cap, fully diluted. Volume is 2.5 million on the day. That's pretty nice. Circulating supply, about 18 million, right? That's a very small circulating supply, 18 million. Wow. At 26 cents, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Wow. That gets me very, very interested for sure. It's got the speculation, it's got the TA, it's got the tech, the fundamentals, the pricing, right? And the market cap, all there. All there, put together, ready to rock. Unbelievable. Let's take a look. They might have Gate.io here. UMB Umbrella Network on crypto here. The Umbrella Network for Tether on Ascendex. There we go. Wow, it actually went crazy. And so we were looking at an Ascendex with the cup and handle here. Interesting. And that's how it's so crazy how this TA plays out. Like, there's your cup and handle as it pops. Like, and wow, unbelievable, right? So we identified this last time, 39% in total. It went up all the way, 49% out of this cup and handle. And there's the cup and handle suggests that there's so much more. This thing is bottomed at the very bottom of its bottom. Look at that. This thing has been huge before. So people speculated this thing on a wick. Look at the wick. It goes all the way up to like $31, 27 cents. I mean, that's insane. Like, is it going to go to $31? Who knows? And this is not financial advice. I'm just kind of speculating on the idea of what this looks like. And I'm going over the technical analysis. All we're doing here is TA, educational TA, every single day on the channel. Okay, keeping it moving. Umbrella looks really hot. Put it on your radar. Write it down. I'm writing it down right now. It's definitely something that I want to keep in my mind. Umbrella. Things not to forget. Definitely Umbrella. You missed Chainlink. There's Umbrella for you. Anyway, interesting. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat from Jesse Marshall. Talking about a Link competitor, small cap gem. Well written. Star Atlas NFT Solana gaming token will be on exchanges. Keep an eye out on this. Also, Illuvium too. Yeah, how do we get the Star Atlas NFT gaming token? How do we get that? I want to know. I was all over Star Atlas, one of my favorite. I wanted to get into it. Everything inside DOT, PDEX, POLK, Ocean, Kusama, all going to be hot. Yeah. I'm having trouble buying Wayhu on Pancake Swap. So supposed to be some epic Dogecoin news tomorrow. It's alt season. I heard Sunday Swap is Cardano's token will be released in October. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Just passing it on. Yeah, Sunday Swap, we've been awaiting it for a long time. Went over it months ago. Crypto Lifer, Crypto Banter, and Coinskid, my three favorite. Thank you so much, Guido. Thoughts on Mask, guys? I hope you're not asking about that. Lifer's TA is surgical. Shout out to Stack McChain. Show. Okay, moving forward. Scoping out VeChain. Let's take a look at VeChain. But damn, look at the size of that daily candle. And we just kind of went over this thing. Umbrella. People are starting to figure out what it is. They're starting to learn what's going on. 27 cents. Anyway, let's take a look at VeChain. VeChain, one of the biggest market cap coins in the game. Still sitting, you could say, in this cup and handle. It broke out, then kind of frothing over into a bit of a bigger handle. I see VeChain doing great things, and all is well for VeChain. Nothing has really changed from my idea for VeChain. And then it's going to get its way back, hopefully, to that all-time high, right? All eyes on VeChain on the daily, very, very oversold. Looking like it wants to make a bit of a move on the stochastics RSI, telling you that, they usually reset back up and the price will follow it up. So VeChain looking very, very nice. VeChain on the daily time frame. Remember, zoom out onto the daily time frame. Make sure you're zooming out. Don't get stuck into tiny time frames. Zoom out into bigger time frames. Okay. VRA. Okay, same thing going on here with VRA. Same exact thing. Daily. You know, you can play the game and get caught up in the sauce, or you can keep it moving, right? VRA looks like it's going to do some damage. TA looking very nice on VRA. Cup and handy, ready to rock. A bigger cup and handle, and it's in a nicer handle too, with like starting to get more bullish too, with higher lows inside the handle itself. Well, there was a cup and handle inside of that one on a smaller time frame. So VRA looking absolutely scrumptious on the daily time frame. Remember the daily. The daily is your friend. The daily is your friend, right? Okay, moving forward. Okay. Can you play a look at VeChain? How does buy look? Let's take a look at buy from Steve Isles. Can we look at ACH? Been moving sideways for a bit. Shout out to Zero Allegiance. Appreciate you, man. Alchemy Pay. Appreciate your teachings. Veracity is about to melt faces. Shout out to my 2 Satoshis. Little Schmitty Radar today. Wayu launching on PancakeSwap. 2 p.m. UTC. There you go. Which is like right now, right? That was at 10 a.m. this morning. Can you check Metal USDT? Are you still using your whiteboard? Not as much as I should. Carrera built on Kusama. Oh, we like Carrera. Carrera's awesome. Fala, Carrera. All those are great. That umbrella looks cool. Yes, it does. Can we look at ACH? Yes, we can. Can you take a look at ICP? Yes, we can. For sure. I'm waiting for CTSI to explode. Lifer, please check on the Keep network. It's at an all-time high to get back, and the all-time high to get back to Keep network. That's Keep, right? Yeah. Wow. I mean, little Schmitty at $1. This thing was $1.08. It was $1.08. Let's see what's happening here. Battling it out. So the first thing I do when I'm looking at a coin is my support and resistance lines right off the bat. Just so you can see where price respected price, you know. Now you're looking at something different. I mean, it came all the way down from $1.08 and it's at 42 cents. It looks like it would be bigger than that, but that's what the chart says. That's what the chart says. So we make a cup, and for sure there's a cup there. No one's denying the cups. And then we make a bit of a handle. Okay? And you can see this thing is just peeking out of the handle, getting started. Just getting started, as we say in Boston here. Just getting started, dude. Just getting started. And the middle to the end there, pushing on up. Does it breach the all-time high? No, it does not. But, I mean, it puts it in... I call this mini price discovery because the only thing you have is a wick. You got nothing else holding you down, right? So, Keep looks absolutely wondrous, too, as well, at 42 cents. Nice little low-cap gem. Doing damage. Oversold. Brand new coin. Can't really get much judgment on it, right? 4 hours a little high. Needs to probably come back down and reset. And the 1 hour is a little high as well. Overbought on both time frames, or the momentum. Momentum on the 4 hours actually got more momentum. It actually says there's more momentum. So you watch that 1 hour, sniping in for the entry. Keep, man, looking absolutely wondrous as well on the bigger time frames. You put this on the daily, and this thing looks like it just wants to fly. It's like it's so new. Like no one even can have a vengeance about it. Oh, I don't like trading that because why? You don't even know. You know, it's like it's one of those. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys, and that is your time. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and being a part of the Crypto Lifer Show. Thank you so much for being here. If you're from New York City, we get a New York City meetup going. I'll be in New York City. I won't exactly disclose exactly the days because I don't want my whereabouts exactly known, but In the next few days, you will catch me in New York City. I'll be in there doing my thing. I'll be at the beach most of the time. And doing TA like I always do. You know me. Y'all know my steez. Trading on the beach. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Keep looking nice. Thank you, little Schmitty. Now you're adding such beautiful, beautiful additions to the live stream. Okay, let's take a look at ICP. All eyes on ICP after it pumped up very, very nicely and dumped very, very nicely, right? So let's take a look at ICP. Last idea that the launch tool had for us. And so they scooped the liquidity. You can see that they scooped the liquidity for sure, right? Which is interesting, right? Always scooping that liquidity. Let's take a look at what we see happening here now. ICP. Okay. Number one, you want to see the daily as it's starting to make a move. All right. And there you have it. I mean, cup with a handle right there. You kind of tuck the handle right in there. I like to tuck everlasting. I like to tuck my handle in there. If you've ever read the book Tuck Everlasting, it's an unbelievable book. You got to read it. It's a book that left an indelible impression on me. Tuck Everlasting. Okay. 10-year-old Winfred Winnie Foster, who lives at the edge of a village of Tree Gap, decides to run away from her overbearing family. That evening, a man in a yellow suit approaches in the Foster home, looking for information. Winnie, the man, and Winnie's grandmother hear a music box playing in the woods near the Foster's house. The next morning, Winnie explores the woods, where the Fosters own the wood. They never enter it. She sees a young man, Jesse Tuck, drinking from a small spring. When she asks his age, he first says 104 years old. Then he changes his answer to 17. And it's about a guy who found an everlasting spring, and he drinks from it. Tuck Everlasting. Anyway, so there you have it, ICP. Okay, could do some serious damage. Fromage is cheese in French. It could do fromage. It could do some serious fromage. We could change damage to damage and then change it to fromage. And that's how it always works, like the tweaking of things. So look, ICP in a cup and handle. Bigger target at play is about 125. Looking to double from the technical analysis standpoint suggests that this will double. There's really not much else to say. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any trade, coin, or project, right? I am personally not a financial advisor. I'm never going to tell you what to do with your money. All I can do is teach you technical analysis, teach you about the different coins, teach you about crypto and the space, show you how it works, what's going on with it, but I will never teach you, or I will never use trade, I will never talk about your actual personal portfolio. None of my business. I'm a financial future, like I'm looking into the future of finance, and I'm playing with cryptocurrency on a daily basis, right? So that's it. Just make it quite clear. I heard there's some news for ICP, like maybe NFTs or something. That's probably wrong, but there is news. No, I did hear there's some news as well. Some NFT news. The TA surgeon checking in, listening while working. Get it. Shout out to my man, Jesse B, up in the spot. Appreciate you. Okay. ICP, keep network. And then on to ACH. Let's take a look at ACH. Alchemy Pay, Alchemy Pay. Alchemy will make you pay, baby. Alchemy Pay, Alchemy Pay. It's Alchemy Pay, Alchemy Pay. Everybody say Alchemy Pay. Everybody know Alchemy Go. Everybody say Alchemy Pay. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live. Thank you for coming on and making it live. So glad you're on today. Sold all my trading positions last night in anticipation of the drop. Let's make some cash. Water drinking advisor. Always got to drink your water. Could you check an IOTX a bit, please? Let's take a look at IOTX after we look at Alchemy Pay, ACH, USDT. Okay, so Alchemy Pay. I really like what I'm seeing for Alchemy Pay. I do. daily is very oversold in the 9.9s, right? We pumped, we dumped, we flipped that and flopped around, but for the most part, Alchemy pays well above the initial pump period and holding that value with the 21-day moving average. Look what I see for Alchemy Pay. Running out of room, getting ready for more. A daily extremely oversold with a double bottom on the Stochastics RSI. Alchemy Pay looking absolutely beautiful. I will disclose that I own some Alchemy Pay. I jumped in down in that area. And Alchemy Pay doing damage. Alchemy Pay on Coinbase. So there's Alchemy Pay. And looking pretty sweet on that daily time frame, right? 250% coming for Alchemy Pay. Anything is possible. That's what the daily suggests. So Alchemy Pay, man, the bigger the payday, the longer the wait. So it is what it is. Patience pays every single time, you know, in almost every facet of life. Patience will pay you. In anything you do, patience will pay you, okay? In anything you do. Okay. Okay, that's just a trade, not a bag. Anyway, so Alchemy Pay looking pretty nice as well. Thank you so much for the chats and the super chats. Easy looking bullish. Some people are stacking and stake it easy. Poles is looking good too. Poles with the DOT ecosystem blowing up. Poles can be hot. I agree. Poles. And you know, it's the smallest thing on the ecosystem. Let's take a look at Poles right now on the daily time frame. Sticking to these daily ideas, these bigger, larger targets. Don't get caught in the minutia of the smaller time frames. It's all about the big boys. That's where the magic happens. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I'm the Crypto Lifer. You are the Crypto Lifers. Together, we form an amazing bond, an amazing group, where I am not alone and you are not alone, and we can get through cryptocurrency together, through this space. Friends and family don't understand us. People do not get it. All the new innovations and movement through the space is futuristic and amazing. We're so excited we can't sleep at night. No one else can really understand what it is that we find so fascinating about cryptocurrency. Then, not only that, now throw in technical analysis. A lot of people never did it before in the stock, so they're just enamored. And once they find their use case with technical analysis, they absolutely love it. It really pulls you in. It pulled me in, and it changed the whole way I look at the markets for the rest of the time. Also, you have to control your emotions. No matter how well your TA is, you cannot be emotional about a trade or a position. It's all about what the TA says and what the TA is highly likely to happen, and you play the probabilities. Poles is looking absolutely beautiful as well. Very, very agreed. Poles is looking very, very nice. Okay. And there's your accumulation, you know. There's going to be accumulation in that zone. It's just how it works. With a huge target. Poles, man, it could do some serious damage. Next thing we'll be saying, now that's a lot of damage. And I just saw a butterfly fly by the window. A white butterfly. Unbelievably beautiful. 118% is the measured move of Poles to the target. Very, very interesting for Poles, right? That's the move of the target there. And then you got some other support and resistance lines that are in place. Not a lot. Very close to price discovery if you think about the overall idea of the trade, right? Very close to price discovery because just a few more little moves and it's into wick territory where these wicks are the only thing really you can look left on. And when that happens, I mean, that's, you know, showing you some signs of love, man. XPR finally getting some love. A little bit of love in the action there. XPR finally getting a little bit of love. Okay. All right. So now moving on. Thank you so much for the super chat. Little Schmitty put a $5. Thank you so much, Little Schmitty. Appreciate you more than you would ever know. And thank you so much for the super chat. We'll take a look at what you're asking for in a second. Poles, USDT. KuCoin, Binance. That's interesting. I would have sworn this was on KuCoin. Looking very, very pretty. Please check on Cardadia chain. I think it's starting. Thank you. We'll take a look at KI Cardadia chain. Yeah, dealing with Coinbase CS is over them selling my ACH and 1K disappeared. So watch out. I mean, maybe something didn't, if it happens if you didn't get something cleared in time. You can have that type of stuff happen. Usually it's the person's fault, not the merchant. I mean, but you never know. You never know. I believe you did the right thing. We'll you know, you never know. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being part of the Crypto Lifer show and being a Crypto Lifer. Thank you so much. Okay, moving forward with the chats. We'll take a look at KABY chain, KAI. Another close, it was on that big list the other day. Suggested that it could pump. So look, huge head and shoulder. Came to the downside. And now you can see, look, it hit previous high on the head of the shoulder. So there, it retested the high. There's another high that it's kind of retesting here right now. Secondary retest. So boom, beautiful retest. May your bank screwed up. That sucks. Hope you get it figured out. Yeah, me too. What about POLK? It's on KuCoin. Not POLX, but POLK. We'll take a look at POLK. Got an itchy beard today. Dealing with Coinbase. Yeah. So when I'm busy in the shop, give me time and I'll make it work. Maybe, AKRO is there under the radar too. Also on DOT ecosystem. Interesting. Now going in the wrong direction. Little Schmitty. Anything could happen. That's why you want to look at a bigger time frame. And what do you see? I mean, you do see a cup and handle, right? And then just like how many of these have we seen on this channel break to the upside? So many. So many. This is real-time data in your face right now that you can use on the battlegrounds of trading. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder. We busted out of that. Shoulder, head, shoulder. We broke out. Came back down the falling wedge. Formed the cup and handle. Ready to rock. Bouncing off previous support and resistance. I like what I see for this. We take a look at the 1 hour and the 4 hour. Both kind of curling in indecision modes and doing a little bit of a retest off the top of the pattern. So, anything's possible. A little bit of indecision. I'd wait for those to kind of fill themselves out and find out what's going on. And then I like this overall, though. The project looks really good. And the bigger TA looks really, really nice. Right? PDEX, Ocean, all inside of the DOT ecosystem, as we all been saying for this month. Yes, POLK is the market maker of the DOT ecosystem. And what's up with UTX on KuCoin? Is it ever going to go? You never know. Usually it does when someone says that. Yeah. AKRO is under the radar too on the DOT ecosystem. Yeah, AKRO. I was looking at AKRO last night very, very closely. How's Engine doing? Let's take a look at AKRO. 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 I mean, if you look at that, that's a beautiful bull pennant. I believe I was looking at AKRO BTC, but this thing looks scrumptious. Looks like a tasty little treat that you want to eat right up. It could be an M pattern, so far, something that, but yeah, I don't know. I say negated. I say shoulder, head, and shoulder that didn't really, they tried to drop, got eaten back up. Both times wanted to go lower. It could not get through the previous chop. It'd be cool if you were able to walk that slow as the Vodus Aerial. Vodavos. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a crypto lifer, for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. AKRO. Looking like it's in the sweet spot, right? Bouncing off previous support and resistance. It shows you that's what it wants to do, and it's in this giant cup and handle with a massive, massive bigger move to the upside. Also, it's been way higher before. We take a look at the daily for AKRO, and you can see AKRO basically a lot closer to the lows than the highs. Huge gains coming for AKRO. It did what it did, came out back down. Can it do what it did again one more time? Daily getting oversold, forming a bit of a pennant. AKRO with legs to go and legs to move. AKRO, baby. If you have the patience to wait out that pennant, Could take a few more days to a week or two. AKRO is going to take some moves. Also, the parachains get started fast. I think it will spark the movement in a lot of these coins. But anything, that's just my opinion. Don't take any of this as financial advice. And nothing that I say here should be taken as financial advice, okay? Okay, so AKRO looking pretty sweet. The technical analysis looks absolutely beautiful for AKRO USDT. I like what I'm looking at for AKRO. It's been on our radar a lot recently, you know. Okay, let me look at the stream. I haven't taken a look at the stream once today. 125 people watching, 111 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers on this Tuesday morning? Please do a dive on PRARE, 1 million market cap, Web3 tech. Oh, that's insane. We went over PRARE before, but yeah, I'd love to go over it one more time. Take a look at PRARE. How's Engine doing? We'll take a look at Engine. Little Schmitty on Cardata Jane. Thanks for putting... Guys, thank you for people who throw super chats just to put coins on our radar. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you guys to help us do that. Share your research with our research. Let's take a look at Engine and see what's going on with Engine. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. So Engine doing its thing. I got a cup and handle for it like this, forming. And it's at the rounded bottom, bouncing back up. That could still be in the channel. We'll see. But it is getting out there. To me, it's breaking out pretty clearly on the daily time frame. Let's take a look at it on the 4-hour. Yeah, oversold, bouncing up. You know, we could move this up a little bit, kind of clean up the pattern. Clear bull pennant, looking very, very bullish. And a break to the upside. Engine looking very nice on the 4-hour, right? Very, very nice. Giant cup and handle on the daily. Things we have to remember. Engine. Okay. Woke up at 6 a.m. I had to go to Lowe's to get some stuff for the garden and for the house, you know? And, you know, just... I like being at Lowe's at 6 in the morning. I like that they open at 6 a.m. The one store you can really get busy in really early in the morning. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. 116 likes, 116 people. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming on into the live stream. 11:53 a.m. as we're ending the live. And there's Engine Coin. Possible with a nicer move to the upside as well. Engine Coin. I like what we're seeing in these gianter, bigger cup and handle. Semi cup and handy. Please do a live on PRARE. We'll take a look at PRARE. Can't wait to get into PRARE actually. Not to buy into it, just to look at it right now. Very exciting times. PRARE. Every run is different, you know. You do whatever you can throughout the run, right? Every run is different. No run is exactly the same as the last run, okay? We talk about front a lot. I like what we're looking at for front. Don't forget about front as it bounces off the 200-day moving average. The average. What is that? Oh, that's the average. Oh, the average. The average, for sure. Whatever you want. Shout out to front. Looking at front, nice, looks absolutely tasty. Front, okay? You heard it here first. Front, Frontier. We like Frontier a lot. BitBoy's in Frontier, so you know you got a big backer, a big mover behind Frontier. And there's my alert on Atom. We'll take a look at that. Walking candlestick. And ETH continues to pump to the upside. Let's take a look at ETH. BTC. ETH beating up on Bitcoin nicely. When that happens, that's a bigger move, right? And that's suggesting we're going to get a bigger move. They'll go sideways more and spend more time consolidating against each other, so you won't feel it as much, but then there'll be surges in ETH BTC. And it'll keep happening over and over again until you finally win. ETH, highly likely to eventually one day, no, I'm just joking, man. But you never know. You never know. ETH BTC. And finally, the charts are coming out properly. Hotcoin. All right, let's take a look at Hotcoin. I love this thing. When it goes, it goes. That's a flag if I've ever seen one. Look at that. There's even a flag right there. So there's a flag and a flag doing its thing, getting ready for more. And it has a nice long pole. Yeah, you can take this whole length. Take the whole length of that pole. Pause. And it can go all the way up here. Giant cup and handle. Giant cup and handle. Look at that. So hot USDT. Hotcoin gearing up, man. Gearing up for the accumulation zone. You know. Dogecoin gearing up as well. They're getting Risley. They're getting Risley ready, getting Grizzly ready. Hotcoin is a tiny little coin, holochain, to put it on your radar. Holochain, looking absolutely nice though. Could you look at let's see here. The money's coming. Could you look at KABY? Their website is cool. The game just came out. Guys, POLK is going. DYOR close to another all-time high. We'll take a look at DYOR as well. Shout out to the DYOR team. Thank you for working so hard every single day. Appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the crypto space. We'll take a look at deep dive on PRARE with the Web 3.0 technology. First, we're going to move into Hotcoin on Pennant. Okay. PRARE looks good. Engine looking nice. We'll take a look at the website and game that just came out. KABY Crypto. The KABY Arena, right? Is an upcoming play-to-earn video game launching on the Polygon blockchain. It's a turn-based multiplayer battle game that's designed to accessible to anybody. In the game, players use heroes and equipment to battle both each other and enemies across a variety of game modes, collecting and upgrading their team as they go. By progressing through the various game modes, players can earn in-game drops and resources, as well as a variety of other prizes for competing in different events. These rewards can either be kept to improve the in-game performance or sold off to generate income stream. What is KABY Arena? Like most blockchain-based games, KABY Network features its own native utility token. In this case, the KABY token. The token has several functions within the game, but it's mainly used for paying for in-game gold, used to buy upgrades, minting NFTs for items and heroes, and buying and renting NFTs from other players. KABY Arena is being developed by Zega Game Studio, which specializes in mobile and web games. To date, they developed more than 8 titles and have amassed over 1 million monthly active users. The development of the game is overseen by Nathan Bao, CEO and former IT lead at Armit, with 10 years experience in virtual collectible trading. Fan, PhD graduate with comprehensive gaming background, and Dong Vu, who has a decade of experience in producing and designing games. Can you look at Chi, please? We'll take a look at Chi. Shout out to Jeremy Pradista up in the spot. Thank you so much, JD. Appreciate you, my brother. Can you look at KABY, and their website just came out. KABY looking pretty cool. We'll get the KB network. I want to see what it looks like right off the bat, right? On Coin Market Cap. Crypto Totem. Okay, let's see. KB Arena. Free earn to play. First game to involve crypto market fluctuations in gameplay. KB Arena, home gameplay tokens roadmap. Pretty interesting. 7 years is KB is developed by a successful gaming studio established since 2014. 8 games. Our gaming studio has deployed 8 revenue-generating games. 1 million plus players. KB is joining an extensive game roster that already has 1+ million monthly active targets. Active players, that is the target. Free to play, play to earn. Crypto War, assets for rent. KB token. Exchange for gold for in-game upgrades. Speed up the in-game content. Mini NFT for in-game speed up time-gated content. Buy NFT assets. Open loot boxes and wage on PvP battles. Crypto War, Wise Trader, Legendary Player. Interesting. And these are the faces to the name. Dev team is doxed, apparently. Ice-T Labs, DAO Maker. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for giving us that and putting that on our radar. It looks absolutely beautiful. Okay. Looks absolutely beautiful. Can you look at Chi, please? Let's take a look at Chi as the day winds down. Guys, about to jump out of here for the day. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay. Chi just keeps dumping. And when will the dump end? I mean, we will find out, right? I mean, eventually, over time. But look where Chi is now. Kind of double bottoming in this bit of a wedge. Not really, though. You know, you could say that. It's a stretch. But it does want to push up on the 4 hour, right? 1 hour is coming to the downside but curving like it's hit its bottom. This is a previous high right here where the price actually went up, right? And then it also bounced right here as well. And right there. And okay. Okay, so there's a high. Bounce off the high. Came back up. Bounce off of this support region here. Came back up. Broke support. And now look, it's down. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's could go right back to the very beginning of its stages too. You never know. Chi. But, you know, it's doing this thing. It's got a bull line out. Look for it to consolidate into a bull before it kind of starts another massive move to the upside. But Chi, if you believe in the project, you hold it. It's up to you. That's why you got to do your research. Why does it have a Polygon address? Lifer Waves. Okay, everyone, thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 189 people watching. 109 people watching. Wow. Not a lot of watchers as we usually have today, but hey, I'm still super appreciative of everyone that came into the live. Thank you for coming in. Oh, you got to take a look at PRARE before I jump out of here. But we've gone over PRARE a few times. And Rare, right? At 14 cents. Coming in at 21 cents. PRARE, right? See where is it? It is accessible as well. It's on Gate.io, Uniswap. Gate.io usually has like the closest to Uniswap things. If it's on Gate.io, it means that's like usually where it all starts, you know. PRARE. Genesis Block Ventures invests in Polkadot-powered NFT platform PRARE, right? So these are such beautiful ecosystems, and everyone is building off them. Like, some of them may never occur and go into anything. We don't know. This is how it all starts. This is where the building begins. This is how we speculate into different projects. And some of these will be around 10 years from now, and a lot of them won't. A Web3 economy for unique and scarce digital assets. Powered by Polkadot, Polygon, Ethereum, and Binance Smart Chain. What we offer, a multi-chain NFT marketplace. Interoperable cross-chain NFT marketplace. With social features, gasless transactions, and 3D art gallery. NFT wallet, multi-chain wallet to store NFTs and digital assets. A multi-chain wallet and a multi-chain, like you can just go there and buy whatever asset you want. That's amazing. Collections, NFT collaterals. The PRARE is the native currency for the PRARE token. It is the fuel that powers the economy. So you want to get PRARE, P-R-A-Y, PRARE. Why does it have a Polygon address? Waves. Lifer, you're awesome. I appreciate all that you do. Shout out to Produce the Beats. Look at Lifer, it's going. We'll take a look at Polk. Thank you for putting that on our radar as well. It's all about these Polka Lifa, Polka Lister, Polka Dot, Polka Starter, Polka. And this is Polka Markets on Tether on KuCoin. Oh, wow, it's gone. Yes, you did suggest to take a look at it, and it's gone. And she gone. And look at that. It came to a retest there, in my opinion. So it broke out, retested the similar action here. And then it broke out nicely with a retest of the trend line. That's all you can say, really. It's a beautiful story for POLK. And look, we put it in this cup and handle way down here. So we were looking at it down here when POLK was just 19 cents. And now you can see what POLK has done. Appreciate the game you laced me with this AM. Shout out to Stack McChange. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Newfound respect, this energy to do a session and then live. The daily started. Newfound respect, this energy to do a session, then the live, and the day just started. Perspective changed. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can see there you go, buddy. If I can be an example to keep pushing, and you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. So POLK looking pretty nice. Look like it's got more legs. Back to 76. Right? POLK on your radar. MLT to the moon. Make a wish, y'all. 1111. Shout out to Mitchell Gring. I wish that. Amen. I hope all is well for all my lifers in your life. I hope you're going through something. It goes by faster than you realize, and all is well. All is well. Right? And POLK on your radar. Okay. Great show. Smash those likes, peeps. Don't forget about ADAX, USDT, doing damage. Yeah, on X markets, just completely doing damage. Absolutely. I bet you CoinTrader Pro got it. When in doubt, go to CoinTrader Pro, guys. They seem to have every coin on the market. ADAX. No. ADAX, right there. ADAX. They have it. They have it. It was what, 160 the last time we saw it? We talked about it at 20 cents. Oh my goodness. It is $2. It is $2 now. Unbelievable. Yeah, if you came around the live stream, we started looking at this, and we knew that it was an ecosystem that was just going to have legs. And look, legs again. Legs again for ADAX. Unbelievable. Like, you're still one of the first people to get in at this point. And it already did a 10x in our face. It did a 10x. 20 cents to $2 in like 4 days, 4 or 5 days. And it's got more legs to go. Unbelievable. Tweet that out there. Send that tweet out there. ADAX. Shout out to everyone here. Follow me at CryptoLifer33 on Twitter. We got to the 2,000 followers and more. And we're moving. So thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for all that and all the support. Lifer makes that call. Lifer makes the call at 0.20. I make no calls at all. All I do is TA. There's Solanax now on the same exchange. May or may not be the next ADAX. I mean, what do you think? What do you think? It's quite interesting, right? Could start a bit of a fad though, no? And who knows? So yeah, there you have that. Let's see if we can look at Solanax. I mean, this thing's just getting started looking just like ADAX did at 14 cents. Now it's sitting at 41 cents. I mean, you kick yourself once, kick yourself again, right? Kick yourself a third time. This is quite interesting, to say the least, right? On X Markets, kid. X Markets, dude. Yo, X Markets, brother. X Markets. This Solanax now on the same exchange. Solanax. They go hand in hand. ADAX and Solanax. Interesting. Interesting. Great show. Smash the like, peeps. Don't forget about ADAX doing damage. Great TA. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Okay, moving forward. Wow, look at that. POLK doing damage today. Okay, let's get back into Bitcoin. Let's look at the total market cap as we end the show. 12:15. So Bitcoin holding 47,002, but struggling. It is a drunken head and shoulder there, though. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. Drunken head and shoulder to the side. Should break to the upside. We'll see how this right shoulder plays out. All eyes on Bitcoin for the day. Remember, this 47,000 region is very, very strong. It needs to hold. For the bulls to stay bullish and for this pattern to stay intact, 47,000 needs to hold. So all eyes on 47K as we go through the rest of the day. Just want to give you your Bitcoin update before we get out of the show. Shout out to all my awesome people. Shout out to everyone here. Today is the last day for the last month, the last part of the Patreon, right? Patreon starts again every September, every first of every month. Jump on in and join. You could also join with cryptocurrency if you email cryptolifers@gmail. Email cryptolifers@gmail will get you in the group with a 10% discount for $270 and cryptocurrency. Look at this shoulder, head, and shoulder too on the bigger idea here for the total market cap. It's showing a giant inverted head and shoulder here, and it has legs. It bounced off previous resistance at 1.94 trillion, and it really likes to hold above $2 trillion. $2 trillion for the market cap, absolutely beautiful, and on its way all the way here to what, 3.84 trillion? $3.12 trillion. So that's where I see us going. We look at the daily time frame, we're oversold and ready to rock. I mean, there's a lot of FUD swirling around, but if you just look at the basic facts say we're about to have a move to the upside. So I like this. Touching the 21, inverted head and shoulder, inside bull pennants, ready to rock, all looking well. Bit of bullish divergence there as well, and some signs of greenery and signs of movement for the entire market cap, total market cap, all the way to $3 trillion suggests the move here, right? Then we talked about XPR all the time. XPR has been on the radar. Been on the radar, and it's only a matter of time. You park yourself in a tiny coin, and it's only a matter of time there, honey. Up 7% and moving. We'll take a look at this accumulation zone, and there was your accumulation as it starts to make a move and gets all the way up to the target there. Look where it can go. 52%. 52% gains from 004 all the way to 006. And then, I mean, and you're in at the ground floor of something that, this could do damage for the rest of, months to come. Mr. Honey going to get me into Lifer Patreon. Do you accept honey? Just joking. Don't sleep in honey. I do accept honey. I really do accept honey. You want to throw me honey? By all means, why not? The customer is always right. The customer is always right. Email cryptolifers@gmail and we'll get you in the group today. If you join with crypto, it's the day you join. Join on August 15th. You go for 3 months. All the way for 3 months to the next 15th, right? If you join with Patreon, they charge. So they do the charging. So you have to come in on the first of the month. Otherwise, you get charged again. If you get charged again, don't worry about it. You had access to what I have for the first 2-3 weeks. And if not, we'll find out a way to discount you a tutoring session. Or we'll find a way to make you happy. So figure it on out. Thumbs up to you, man. Thank you so much, Ms. Regalib. Shout out to all my peoples up in the spot. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. A lot of cool ideas that we went over today in the space. Nice laid-back show. Really good vibe. Shout out to everyone that came in and appreciate each and every one that made the show amazing. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming in today. I'm out of here for the day, guys, but I'm going to leave you with one thing. Remember, let no man fear you. Your life is yours. Take a deep breath every day and be so thankful that you're alive. There's people that don't have everything that we have right now, and there's people that aren't able to push through. Don't know if you had a look at Spirit Swap, but it pumped to 30 plus and dropped hard today. Phantom is serious regardless. All those little swaps and those coins are very, very dangerous. Be very, very careful. Okay? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the live stream tomorrow. All right? If you're in New York City, we'll try to get a New York City meetup with the lifers sometime later on in the week or into the weekend. Guys, thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notification so you can find out when I do my next show or make my next bit of content. And remember, if you're not doing damage, then you're not living life. Hey, guys, haven't been here in a while. I got demolished again. Shout out to Brozork, Petro, Adam.Link. You just like the pain at this point. You just like the pain. This is what you want to do to yourself. XRP's moving. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Adam.Link. Now I was thinking .GRT and XRP, but Doge to $1 is nice. I think about ETC is a sleeping giant, in my opinion. A great op. Be safe. Guys, thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out. Thank you so much. Please share this with someone. Let them know Crypto Lifer's here for them. Thank you, Crypto Jeb, for all the love, and shout out to everyone here. Peace out. Yeah, babe.